please ignore me hitting the door, but this is my classroom. This is Mr. Lauer's room. We have a lot of different student work displayed. We have the desks as spaced apart as they can be. We have our main desk up here, an additional desk in the back for the teachers as well. All of the student desks are facing forward so that they can view the Promethean board, which is connected to the computer over there. And so we are on the interior of the building. We don't have a lot of windows, so students don't get distracted very often, which is pretty nice. I'm going to turn this around so that you can see me, at least somewhat, and then I'm going to answer some of these questions. Two ways I plan on getting to know my students on a personal level. We're going to take time every morning to chat, like first and foremost in Spanish. We'll flex those Spanish conversation skills, and I'd like to talk to them about things that interest them or things that they do on a regular basis so I can use the content while also getting to know them. And then I also plan on using a lot of like student feedback as well. So like giving them the opportunity to talk to me about what they liked, what they didn't like about lessons, and where their kind of like comfort level is in using this language. So whether they're really enjoying speaking out loud or not, and getting to know their likes and dislikes as students and as learners as well. So my supervising teacher and I, we're gonna lesson plan. He is phenomenal and has pretty much built all of his lesson plans like from scratch, and then has them like ready to go with all these different resources. So I'm going to be able to like look at those and get a general idea of where he has gone in the past with certain chapters, and then I'm going to kind of branch off. And as long as I know that end goal, I can take the students through like different routes. So whether he used an online tool to teach a grammar topic, maybe I'll do like, some kind of presentation instead. But as long as we make it to that end goal, I think we're going to do a lot of that during our prep period. We have a really nice time for that. We'll do that hopefully about a week in advance, or like the day that we transition over to a new section of the class. As for the Nathaniel Brandon quote, I'm going to stretch myself the most to thrive by focusing on number 2 and number 3. So I think I ask questions pretty well, and I have a really great support system here at the school already, even though it's like day 5 for me. But I think I really need to balance teaching and my personal life. I will take a lot of this work home with me because I take pride in what I want to do, and I want to ensure that it's a good lesson plan. But I need to really say, hey, like when I go home, this is me time, this is home time, this is relaxation. I can do the best that I can, but that's not going to infringe on my health and on my wellness, which I think leads into number 3. I really need to take care of myself this semester, not only because there is a pandemic and I can't miss 2 weeks of my very valuable student teaching time, but I also just need to not overwork myself here and make sure that I am physically, mentally, spiritually, all very much in alignment. So thank you. I will submit this and leave my 2 comments.